see Trill just dive in there. He's got help from Zachary as well. You just cannot let this Orisa come get set up. They actually switch sides, so the Dallas Fuel now attacking from where the Chengdu Hunters were spawning, but the Young Xiaolong, he gets burned down there.
Yeah, a little bit too aggressive from him. The Dallas Fuel looked like they were taking a lot of damage, but their target focus was good. All of their eyes flicked to Young Xiaolong in that moment, and they managed to bring their full might to bear on an individual.
Everybody just moved up here. AKM putting down damage, building up.
What? Oh, Evil Tal sent him over the edge of the map! Oh, you shouldn't be dying to the self-destruct there. The Dallas Fuel had so much time to know where the Diva mech was going to land. That should at least have been communicated. Closer got a double poop off the map, though.
Push on.
Both teams using ults in the same sequences to answer threats from one another. But Trill has a primal rage. He uses it though to go to the point. He's just trying to backcap here, and I wonder.
They even get a touch. JKM switched over to Sombra, gets knocked off the side there. No, it's going to get
done. It's done.
That is all Hunters. Yeah, and it's like one of the things that, I mean, when you play like first-person shooters, like just playing like at this level, it's definitely something that kind of like throws you off in a way. And that, like, as AKM, like, he has to worry about the Sombra and the Wrecking Ball.
Young Xiaolong returns on the Tracer, and Zachary can't blink away. He's hacked. He has to hide around the corner now. Jinmu also hunting for his next target. The dupe is very deadly, and Zachary doesn't fancy facing his Fury. Notes forced off the point. He also gets hacked by Young Xiaolong, and Diva struggles with Trill. You've been visited by the smasher of good ults. The Chengdu Hunters and the Fuel stay in it.
Heroes never die. When we move with it. A little help would be appreciated.
He'll get Zach in just pops Transcendence.
Both DPS players are down. The Dallas Fuel really aren't doing much damage now with what they have left. Elsa getting node. Harry Hook going down as well. The Hunters, they just pick apart the Dallas Fuel. That's what this composition is designed to do. One by one, the Fuel have fallen. And now the Chengdu Hunters will sit up on the point. Zachary's able to return to the fight on the Tracer, but he gets hacked immediately, and he goes down it yet again. With an overtime wing ticking down and Elsa throwing a self-destruct on the point, you can put this one in the books as a win for the Chengdu Hunters.
Nice purple though from Keo. If you connect with two, maybe you can make something out of this.
Very cute there from Jinmu the Genji. Oh, what? This comes down to Melee's AKM. I didn't even see the Widowmaker. Jinmu obviously did. Zachary, those found 2 kills already with that Hanzo. Amon very low. He could follow up that damage. I think that's what Note's trying to do now. Oh, then Nano boost to keep the Wrecking Ball alive, but Evil Tal actually went down to the Dragon Strike very late. That's a sleep in Amon, and he's in trouble now. Zachary with another one on the Hanzo. That's 4 already for him. And AKM now is able to chime in once he returns. The double sniper composition for Dallas is getting some results. Normally invisible. Outside of combat, she's able to cloak herself, but... Oh, AKM again!
Oh, nice.
Sombra getting shut down, and Young Xiaolong should have known better. He should have been invisible on the push-in. Jinmu there, Dragonblade, nothing doing there. He's run into a brick wall, but Zachary chases him down. That wall has ears and arrows.
Just what they needed.
Let's keep up the high ground. Harry Hook's found Amon. He's an EMP. This has to be big from Young Xiaolong. Drill, the supercharge's been taken out, but it's been put to sleep. Harry Hook, that's what we were asking of him, Matt. Looks like he delivered so far. Sound barrier. Evil Tal actually managed to get it, and there is still a chance for the Hunters. They've got 2 ticks. The Fuel have been pushed off the point. They have to contest. They can't give this up so cheaply, and there they strike back. AKM's found 2. Elsa's going to get the D-suit now, and AKM is sitting very close to his Orisa. A lot of protection available, and he'll go to the semi-auto to finish off the kill on it. Young Xiaolong, that'll be it. The Dallas Fuel complete the full hold. He has a Discord orb right now, and he probably wanted to go up on that ledge, but Harry Hook now goes down to Young Xiaolong, and the Dallas Fuel have to pack it in already. They can't find a kill. great healing being provided to Young Xiaolong. That's Kyo, of course, Evil Tal, both keeping their Widow up. And
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Ten seconds.
Current combat simulation indicate high probability of victory.
Double kill.
it's fine. They have to throw everything now and see what sticks. Pushing in. Evil Tal was low, but Zachary only
That is
has
Baby
eyes
Diva
for Kyo
against
right
Widow.
now. And Kyo takes him down. It's a 2-for-2 trade so far, though. Evil Tal was fallen. Amon throws up another shield. Trill rolls up onto the pointy, but Amon is playing around the shield. They go 1-for-1. Jinmu gets yet another kill. Closer. It's really the only player set up on the point here in a 1v3, and that's just not a situation that you want to be in. He has to keep his team alive. He has to keep his overtime push alive. But the Dallas Fuel, such a great defense, such an anemic offense. They don't get anything done, and the Chengdu Hunters will take map 2.
The Nano Elsa here is they still want to fight this.
Yeah, that's the only person Kyo can see but with where he is right now. He can't peek out from that underground area. He actually managed to put Trill to sleep, and he's being chased down by Zachary.
Yeah.
There is a chance. There's no one on the point right now, and the Chengdu Hunters have been able to get a couple of those ticks, and a barrage here would be devastating. Jinmu is ready just to wind that one up and let it go, and yeah, Trill battered by rockets, completely ruined. And the Chengdu Hunters are able to push in here. What a wacky fight, but this is what happens when you opt into the Clown Fiesta.
Justice reigns from above.
Double kill.
From the Dallas Fuel are being aimed squarely at Amon. EMP. Wow, Young Xiaolong was so high up, he had no one with that EMP. Note was actually getting hacked. He gets taken out of his mech here, and the Dallas Fuel, even with the sound barrier, aren't able to get much of an advantage on their side of things. They just get pushed back. And we could almost call that a C9 with Dallas Fuel being so close with 3 players up, but really it's just a very poor fight.
Nerf this.
The Fuel will likely switch to Reinhardt themselves after this, although I definitely think Triller seems to be happier on the Winston in general. Young Xiaolong pressure down. Dire Bubble given to him, and Trill gets stunned immediately. Primal Rage has to be used. Trill looking for environmental
Barrier, though.
Kyo attempted to go for a sleep dart, but the sound barrier is making his Ana so durable. Trill knows he has to stick to this target, but isn't even worth it. He spent so long out of the fight to get the Ana that Zachary was already picked up in the meantime. Bionic Grenade has to be used by Harry Hook here to try and keep Trill alive, and the Winston is still running right, but now his reign is over. Eventually getting burnt down by Elsa, who's had a fantastic series in general so far. Trill moving forward, that's an EMP. This time Young Xiaolong is low enough to the ground to actually hit people. Guess he's not concerned about the Icarus story. Note an AKM fall. Zachary to step up here, and he's not in a good spot at all. Dallas Fuel. Very unconvincing defense here. And this is a team in Dallas that were looking so good at the start of this stage, but it's all backslid, and the Chengdu Hunters just do a fantastic job on the attack here.
Apagando las luces.
Amon returns though, and with a vengeance. Trill falls by his hand. Range in the Dallas Fuel, Matt. They get a first pick. They get the perfect situation to start something up. And, oh man, they do nothing with it. They just stand there like stunned mullets, gobs wide open. But right now the Fuel are setting up here on the point, and there's not a lot for the Hunters.
Hunters playing around the EMP.
They have to push it. Young Xiaolong has to go now. Oh, Zachary gets him in midair! Takes him down, and then another one. Jinmu falls. Clipping everybody's wings in a Dragon Strike now to follow up, and you know he'll probably switch after the fact, but what a great moment for the young star. But Trill will make sure that Evil Tal won't be as lucky. Zachary's brought back to life anyway, so the efforts of the Brigitte on Jinmu kind of for nothing now. Set up on the payload, a little bit low. Amon pushing deep into the back line of the Dallas Fuel and try and slow them up here. But they won't be denied. Zachary putting out a lot of damage, and now the Dragon Strike rings true. Trill found the minefield, and Elsa walks into it on his way out. Amon suffers the same fate.
Brig with the Reinhardt, and you're going to give up the self-destruct here to play the Zarya. Self-destruct's been effective here. It's going to be an EMP from AKM.
Completely
Dragon
ruined.
Strike. Nothing you can do about that. Dallas is rolling the Hunters here on offense.
Headshot to Amon, he's taking more damage now. They have the nano boost, the main tank for the Chengdu Hunters to keep him alive. Harry Hook down early. Young Jialong was able to forge his way into the backline and find him. And Amon, I don't think he even intended to kill AKM, but he found it with a hammer swing. The Hunters have found their relief valve here.
Apagando las luces. I'm on fire.
Double kill.
Nano boost here on towards Trill, but he's not able to push forward, and the rest of his teammates require his shield to give themselves some time to heal up. EMP comes through a note, has the Graviton Surge here, but he needs to be able to stay alive. Looks like he's getting focused down. He won't have the chance to use it. Not at least in this fight. And again, the Fuel are repelled by the Hunters, and the fact is, Chengdu are the ones that are making the plays. They are dictating the pace. They had to come up with something big here. Note comes in with a Graviton Surge. Elsa's caught in the middle as Jinmu has already gone down. Zachary and Note hit with a biotic grenade, but it's fine. Amon has been removed already by AKM, and there's no follow-up damage available. Dallas finally able to come up with a solution. Young Xiaolong going to step on and stall the payload out for a little while. It puts them in overtime. That's not what the Fuel want at all. But they at least get the map done. But that look on their face, they know what has happened. It's a hybrid map. The Dallas Fuel finished only in overtime, and the Chengdu Hunters have a time bank left. This means Dallas will not have another chance to attack. The best they can hope for is a draw in this map, which means the Hunters would win the series anyway. Note looked very low. Drill was hacked, and there it is. Diva, the mech's been removed. The pilot went the same way. Now the Dallas Fuel are being zoned away from the point by this fusillade of rockets from Jinmu. Now, Trill tries to contest, but he's too low, and that just smacks of desperation. Zachary taken down now, and AKM won't get to the point. Dallas Fuel not with a roar, but with a whimper, will concede the third map in this series, and the Chengdu Hunters look incredibly good. Help. Amon drops down with a power driver, but there's a shield in the way, so no one gets knocked up. Elsa getting desuited now, and maybe this might slow the Hunters down a little bit more. Young Xiaolong doesn't quite have the angle. AKM tried to get cute, jump across him, but he found Evil Tile on the ground. That's a mercy out of the picture now. The Hunters will slow down.
Why are we Dragon Striking here for the Hunters? Like, it's such like an impossible fight to turn.
Unless you're switching immediately after.
Yeah, maybe. Because there makes no sense you would want to use it over by that ramp. A big pile driver there takes out AKM instantly.
Harry goes for the sleep dart, which has that animation wind-up time that meant he couldn't heal AKM before he got completely blown to smithereens by the pile driver. But he's brought back at least by closer. With Young Xiaolong going down to note self-destruct, Jinmu in deep trouble here. Playing from the high ground now, Young Xiaolong will reveal himself, go to the high ground with a translocator and attempt to hack Zachary. He gets him, and Dallas has let the payload get across the line. Tragic from them. Harry Hook for a moment. He's going for the hack first. There's no chance for a sleep dart. Jinmu though, the Dragon Blade, the Nano Blade, should I say. Finally. Where's his next target? He thought about AKM, but he knew that AKM could rappel away. So he returns to the payload.
But it's huge though. You keep EMP now for this large open area, it would be almost impossible not to get a kill. Mines still get aimed.
The mines look pretty average, but Trill's going to get taken down by the self-destruct anyway. That is a bizarre round of Overwatch.
Playing the Wrecking Ball into the snipers, like Wrecking Ball can 1v1 the snipers really easily. Oh, that is filthy.
Just the fadeaway, bro. Using ultimates just to survive, that's not what Dallas Fuel want to be doing. Young Xiaolong, AKM makes the fade, but it's what he's doing! Elsa just drops the bomb in! And Dallas, they had an Orisa composition. They had a shield to stand behind.
Into the iris.
And you're just gonna have Zach who may be able to get a touch here. So you actually.
Oh gosh!
And they're sending the Valkyrie Mercy to go back and get a touch on the card.
Young Xiaolong Sends AKM's header rolling. Trill is too low, he can't touch the point. Zachary trying to step up, but if the substrat left on the point, Elsa says, get off my cart, get out of my game. Oh my word, the Dallas Fuel just got completely mauled by the Hunters. It's a jungle out there, Dallas, don't you forget. Let's have a look at our player of the match, brought to you by Omen by HP. Today it's Elsa. Looking fantastic. Even before that 4K bomb,
Yeah.
he's looked excellent on this map. We mentioned it, I kept raving about it. I thought Nambani, his diva, was just phenomenal.
Yeah, big self-destructs. He had a good Zarya when they needed it. We know he's played Sombra in the past as well, but I thought he had a very good series, kind of capped it off with this big play. Even also with the assist here, rolling on through. But Elsa is a real big difference maker today.
Everyone on the Chengdu Hunters looking good, but it's nice to get a chance to feature this player.
Only
Also, not
9
always,
deaths.
yeah, not always just sat on the diva as well. I personally think he is the stronger Sombra candidate on this team. It just doesn't really make sense when it comes to Chengdu's preferred roster and lineup.